Maybe I should have seen that coming. You're cold.
I've been stood outside for 10 minutes.
Why?
I had to wait for someone to let me in. Pressing the buzzer seemed less romantic.
You wouldn't have pressed it anyway.
I know I wouldn't. I hate buzzers. I just hate them. Oh, you're not, like, about to go out, are you?
No, I'm not about to go out.
Here we go.
Here we go.
A soufflé, the hardest thing in the world.
It's not even the hardest thing to cook.
Where are your eyes?
What do you want, cream or chocolate?
Where are your eyes, Luke?
On the prize.
Louder!
On the prize!
I'll take cream.
Okay, take 50 millilitres of milk and 30 millilitres of cream and put them on to boil.
Where are your pans?
Bottom.
Where are your pans, Luke? I bet she heard that next door.
Yes, I suppose she did.
Part of me hoped I was going to run into her in the shop.
Why?
No. I'd just say something clever and make her cry.
You know what you're doing with those?
I'm fairly sure.
Vertical strokes.
No, I do not.
Take out a brush and apply butter to the sides in vertical strokes.
What are you doing?
Grating some chocolate.
Why bother? You should have just bought a flake.
You're a flake. How long are you going to keep that up?
Until I'm sure she knows I'm here.
Well then, now seems a good time to tell you. She's actually been dead for 10 years.
Why is she hanging around if she's dead? If you've got something to say to me, say it when you're alive. That's my policy on ghosts. Get rid of them.
A lot of death talk coming from you today.
It's one of those days.
Pass me one. Right, watch what I'm doing. We're going to line the ramekin with chocolate to help stop it sticking. Put some in the bottom. And then just turn it over and coat the sides with chocolate.
If any falls out, I'm blaming you.
Better be careful then.
What does she like to do?
Sorry?
I want to claim I'm an expert at it.
You'd have to claim it really loudly.
What does she like to do?
She's a boxer.
Liar.
She is.
Fine, I could be a boxer.
You really couldn't.
Excuse me, I've had a lot of violent encounters in my life.
Wanting to sleep with Superman is not a violent encounter. What are you doing?
I'm bobbing and weaving.
You're spilling chocolate.
Shout about how good a boxer I am or I'll spill the whole lot.
Please stop.
I'm going to eat this egg raw, that's what boxers do, isn't it?
I used to know this couple who were just incurably jealous of each other. Not even a little bit, they were ridiculous. Only they just owned it. They laughed about it, they made a game out of it. She would go on his computer and edit all of his photos so that his face was blurred and that she was stood next to him. One year for Christmas, he bought her a burqa.
I bet that got old fast.
Well, you'd think, but I don't know. They made it work last I heard.
Well then, shout about my boxing.
That wasn't my point.
You said to make a game of it, you never said we couldn't be on the same team.
I want your game face on. This is the bit where we have to work hard.
No, I'm not helping you out, nor am I giving you your present until you shout.
You got me a present.
Of course I did.
But why make evil stronger than a man? No! No, Liyana, please! Please don't hit me again! With your famous right hook!
Nice.
Bring your egg yolks. So I can add a tablespoon of sugar. And then you can whisk it hard. And I mean whisk it like you have a famous right hook.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing the same thing with the egg whites. I've got 20 grams of sugar, which I'm going to whisk in 3 batches. And I'm also going to put in just a splash of lemon juice to help strengthen the meringue.
How?
What?
How does it help strengthen the meringue?
No idea.
I expected better.
It is better. I'm subtle.
I tried to do this yesterday, you know.
Whisking?
I baked.
Really?
Yep.
What did you make?
A chocolate pear and hazelnut self-saucing pudding.
That sounds amazing.
I was meant to make it using frangelico. I made a batch of the cream with it in, but at first I couldn't taste it. And then it just felt like drinking alone, you know? So I started again. I put the cream in and I started beating it until it couldn't remember what it was supposed to look like. And I stirred in some gelatin to force it to stand up straight. And it worked, it was enormous. And I spooned it on and there was about 2/3 left over for something else. But in the end, it didn't cover up the fact that I'd left a sticker on one of the pears. I didn't even know pears had stickers. I thought that was just apples. But I mean, I'd peeled it, so how is there still a sticker there? I tried to figure it out for hours after I'd finished. I think I'd been hiding it under my thumb.
Tablespoon of flour, half a tablespoon of corn flour, chocolate. Did you eat the sticker?
Of course I didn't eat the sticker.
Eat the sticker.
No.
Eat it! It's your punishment for leaving it in.
I am not eating a sticker.
Repent. Take your creamy mixture and add just a splash of it to your egg and then stir it through. And then when that's stirred through properly, add the rest of the cream and then pour the whole thing back in the pan to thicken. This is better, isn't it? It's just better. Take your passion fruit and...
What are you doing while I'm doing all this?
I'm doing the egg whites. It takes ages. Don't complain, you're getting on the fun jobs.
Like what?
Take your passion fruit and cut it up, then squash all the seeds through a sieve till you get all the juice out. How long are you staying?
As long as I feel like, thank you.
I'm glad you're here.
Don't start.
What?
I know where your brain is going and you should tell it to stop it.
Fine.
A few days at least, until I get sick of you, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it might be a while.
Good. I have bad news though.
What?
We have more whisking to do.
Is that all a soufflé is? They make you whisk it until your arms have their own nightmares and then they rise by feasting off them.
It's the last bit.
We'll do half each.
Okay.
You first.
Fine. Put the custard back in the bowl.
What about the rest of it?
Well, that gets folded in later.
If I put mine in with yours and we both do it, would that be stupid?
Yes. But I kind of want you to do it anyway.
All this whisking is good training for when I become a boxer.
What do you think boxing is? I know you. You probably will now go to at least one boxing lesson, so before you do, I want to say something you won't like.
Is that your idea of a segue?
Liyana,
Speaking of things I'm desperate to talk about,
I don't want to tell my brain to stop it.
I think you should.
No.
I think you should.
I know you think I should because you're an idiot. That's okay because I'm not. I want to be nearby. We're done.
Well done.
Now we fold in the rest of the mixture. Gently. Don't knock any of the air out. This is where they get ruined, so be careful.
You want me to do it?
Yes, I do. I want you to do it.
If you want me to do it, then convince me.
What?
Convince me.
To stir?
I want you to convince me that you should move in with me.
Who said anything about moving in? I just said I wanted to be nearby.
Do you want to move in with me?
Yeah.
Then convince me.
I really, definitely want to move.
Not that you want to. Convince me it's a good idea. Just persuade me. I don't even care if it's the truth at this point. I just want you to convince me so I can just...
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Then it's a good idea.
Try harder.
Why is it a bad idea?
You're so shit at this.
I know, but I'm right.
Aren't you afraid I'm going to run away?
No. Yes. Yes, I am. But not enough. Do you think I'm pathetic for wanting to?
Yep, you are.
I'm not. I'm standing up to you, which takes some doing, and I'm doing what I want.
So you're emphatic about being a wuss. Doesn't mean you're not pathetic.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. But I don't know if I'm big enough to let that stop you. Go on then.
Yeah?
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
We're gonna live together.
I guess we are.
Eat that, boxer lady!
She's not in.
What?
She's on holiday.
You little shit. The movie's off.
Oh, it's too late now.
You're not getting anywhere near my house.
Thank you. I now smell amazing.
You are dead. You're gonna be seriously bobbed and woven, my friend.
Did you steal my half of the crumble?
I wanted to make this film scarier. I'm never sure whether the noises I hear are zombies or justice.
Go and clean the sink. It looks like it's full of wasps and stem cells.
Every person on here says you don't use egg in a cobbler.
Yeah, but can you prove they're not dicks? Thought not. What are you doing?
I'm doing what's right. I'm serious. You have ruined pigeons for me. They are not welcome in this house.
Don't make them angry. They're cleverer than you think.
Stop it. I'm cross. This time last year, pigeons were hilarious. Now, watch. This is how mad I am at you. I don't think I like banoffee pie.
That is the most depressing sentence ever.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
I take that challenge.
Go on.
Sports day diarrhea.
That is disgusting.
Sad barbecue. Come on, let me punch you.
No.
Go on, I promise I don't hit the worst parts of you.
Shit.
Have we got enough stuff for another?